Guys, welcome back to my channel, Indigo Moonlight Tarot, and welcome back to another fantastic Fantasy Friday. And that is my name, guys, so don't try to steal it from me. It's something special that I like to give to my readings every Friday. So today we're going to get your masculine's deepest desires towards you, and another part of it will be the path for the two of you. We might even get a time frame for union, which includes both inner union as well as physical union. Usually the reading indicates that. So last time I read with you guys, so I don't have like a really hippity, like really super coffeeed up, juiced up type of reading. So if you think it's like real subtle and like slow and calm, it's just because that's kind of the energy that I carry, the person that I am. So I just don't want you guys to think that I'm like struggling hard on readings or anything. I just really pick up on a lot of different energy, and so everything's kind of a little more soothing and calm, and a lot of you tend to like that. So guys, today is really exciting because I have a lot of really good announcements for you guys. So for those who stick after my video, you will be pleasantly surprised, and it'll be worth your time. So don't get off right away whenever I wrap everything up. Stick to the end because I have some really, really good news that you're going to want to hear for my channel and everything else that I have. So stick around to the end. Don't forget to do that. So like I said, general reading today, Fantasy Friday, for your masculines to their feminines, a little bit of feminine energy in here as well, as it kind of picks up and pulls up. So stick around to after the video. I'll put some links afterwards, and you'll see some things pop up on the screen after. And I'll try to get right into your reading so that you guys can get it right away in case you do have to go off for a little while, or if you don't have a lot of time. But I really appreciate all of you, the ones who have donated, those who have really been helping me out with my channel. It's really awesome, and I really love you guys, and I appreciate you all, and it's a blessing. So we'll get started with the reading. And if you resonate with the reading, it is timeless for you guys. So any time that you come into this reading is meant for you, future, present time, however long it is, it's timeless. And like, share, and subscribe to the channel for a chance to win for a free reading for October or November, as we hit that milestone that we're coming into. Already getting some good vibes and energy from your masculine. And I also want to share something else with you guys really quick. I know that I probably the only like person that still reads these, but I read this when it first came out, like, I don't know, 15 years ago or so. I read the Twilights or whatever. So I'm a little geeky, but I found this at a store at Target, and I was just kind of like a little kid in a candy store, and I'm really interested in reading it. It got me through my lonely teenage years when I was like 15 or whatever. So I really recommend you guys go and get one. It sounds really good so far. It's different than the first one, so it's really awesome. I just wanted to share that with you guys. Something that I just had to share. Okay, so we'll get started. I'll try to have some music playing for you guys over here. Might not be able to hear it that well. Bring it up. Okay. So far, the ones who have stayed with me, I'm a little kind of everywhere today. But like I said, watch after the video too. We have the Six of Swords. So your masculine here, we already had, like, I was pre-shuffling, and your masculines are heavily contemplating leaving. So whatever situation they're in right now, which to me it has for the most part been karmic situations, or they're in another relationship, they're being led away. Okay, so your masculine, they could have a family as well. Okay, so your masculine is headed towards a new direction, leaving the past behind, leaving their current situation. So masculines are on path to basically say goodbye to the old and come in with a new. And recently, since, I don't know, this past week, I've had this crazy energy from the masculines and a lot of nostalgia, like mad nostalgia. It's everywhere, not just me, universally. Masculines are really missing their feminines right now. They're really having a hard time without their feminines. Ooh. So that, just be aware of that energy because it's out there, and I believe it's really coming from your masculines. So if you're dreaming a lot about them, they're really missing you. So we have a 5 of Cups. So this goes hand in hand with the 6 of Swords. The 5 of Cups is all about mourning, grief, sadness, cups being spilled over, so their life kind of spilling over, Tower moment, perhaps, destruction of some kind, so within their realm, within their situation. So they're leaving behind this pain, this grief, this heartbreak and sadness. Something has really challenged them, and basically the karmic energy has lost its grip and they're ready to depart. Because next in line comes this 10 of Cups, which is happiness, wholeness, union, just complete and utter satisfaction and fulfillment. A very beautiful card to receive for twin flames. We have them dancing and they're just happy because they're finally home. So the masculines are finally coming home to their feminines, away from this grief and sadness and pain. So your masculine is on their way out and looking to come back in union with their feminines to home, to their home, to where they're happy. Okay, so for masculines, please, the general collective energy for the masculines. Planning, strategies, we've had that a lot. Heartbreak, just like I said, makes, oh my god. Wow. Out of all my readings, you can look back on them, it's never come out like that before. Heavy burden. So there's a heavy burden that your masculine has to take on when making this decision. So it's because they have, for some of them, you masculines have a family. A lot just came out, and it's all about endings, destructions, the divine feminine. We have Temperance, Page of Wands. So we have a message coming in for the feminines. This is incredible. So everything was just flying, flipping everywhere. That doesn't happen to me, as evidenced by my other videos, readings. These all coincide with the same thing. Okay, so first off, what I saw was, oh my gosh, 10 of Swords. So betrayal, stabbed in the back, basically death to their ego, death to their current situation where they are. This is amazing. Truly, truly amazing. And the rest of what's up here is just unbelievable. So there was a painful situation, a heartbreak, maybe third party, so a love triangle for you guys here. If you're, still currently in a relationship, or if they're currently in a relationship, coming out of a marriage, coming out of another karmic relationship, could also be family members and friends, doesn't have to be romantic. Their heart was broken. There's pain and grief and sadness. This is for you too, feminine. Loneliness, and it's just destroyed. So their life that they knew is just done, and then they have these two, one being them, one being their love, their feminine, because I see a High Priestess in here, and I also see the Empress, which is the feminine card, okay? Wow. So heartbreak, sadness, grief, leaving situations, saying goodbye to the karmic, leaving those situations for their happiness and wholeness and fulfillment, which is with their feminine, their Empress. So we also have this financial instability. We have being left out in the cold here, maybe low on resources, low on finances. So they're working on strengthening some things, being more stable here in their lives. We have the eternity symbol here for twin flames as well. So your masculine has been kind of left out in the cold, maybe given the cold shoulder by you, but I'm feeling like this betrayal too is this karmic energy here, this karmic person. So masculines are kind of financially low right now and need to work on stabilizing that and strengthening their lives right now because they've just had a complete haul over of their entire life. And then, oh my God, out of this, your masculine has to make plans. So planning, strategizing, putting one sword after the other. So they have to kind of plant them one after the other for a stable plan to come forward towards you. So they have to come out of this instability, this heartbreak, this grief, this sadness has to be healed. They're going to draw in from their higher intuition, the 5D realm with you, the black and the white, the yin and yang, okay? So balancing the feminine and masculine, and also reaching their divine intuition, divine guidance to bring them forward towards you. And this is incredible, guys. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So we have karmic cycles. This is what tells me it's a karmic cycle. I'm not just making this up trying to say, oh, karmic this, yeah, come into my reading. Like, this is for real. Wheel of Fortune. This karmic wheel is going to spin around, it's going to come full circle, and it will be the end because we have this heartbreak. We have them leaving this situation. So your masculine is working on departing, and this karmic wheel is closing. Because not only that, we also have the Magician, so creation power and manifestation. And again, the eternal symbol, I mean, it can't get any clearer than this. Your guys' connection is strengthening. The masculine and feminine's connection is strengthening, and they're pulling in on this power to manifest you, to manifest this relationship, to reconnect with you for, drum roll, a new beginning. So the Fool. New beginnings, innocent longings, new love, new life being shown to them, the love within for their feminines, okay? And everything has to have balance. So temperance is going to take patience. Everything has a middle ground and it has to kind of balance out. So it will take some time for your masculine to balance out situations in their side for them to come to you in a more positive way, okay? Sorry, let me get that off there. Okay, for it to come in a more positive way so that there is a whole union coming together with this happiness and fulfillment and satisfaction and union. Okay, so yes, a balance to the energy, okay, and then also having some patience for this to come about because they have to take the steps one by one to focus on stability and coming out of this. But this is amazing because we have these crazy, incredible cards here. We have the Emperor and the Empress seated together. So these came out together in completely different parts of the deck. That's how powerful this is. That's how powerful this connection is. That's how powerful this energy is with the masculines. And like I said before I even started reading, I can sense this energy between the two of you, between the feminine and masculine. So you guys are going to come together here, work together, make a team. The masculine is craving you. You are craving the masculine. They're tired of this. The karmic wheel has spun cycle and cycle and cycle over again, and it's done. It's time. It's ready. And there's going to be a new creation, new manifestation of a new beginning between the two of you, divinely led and guided into union for the masculine and the feminine. Okay, so you both are going to come together as one. Very powerful. Very powerful. And I also see this because we have the Lovers. So divine union, love, there's a chemistry, a mutual attraction, passion and romance between the two of you is very powerful right now. So we get the Lovers, so we get physical union, divine union, and especially with this 10 of Cups, I see that coming together. So we have the masculine and the feminine coming together in love. They crave you, they want you, and desire you. We have Lovers, okay? And we have messages coming forward as well. So someone bringing a message, a lover's message, communication from your masculine, and action. So King of Swords, we have action here, taking that leap of faith, coming in real strong, coming in real hard. Your masculine wants you, wants this union, and wants love with you, wants romance and passion with you. A new beginning. They want to leave all this behind to start something new. So coming in, your masculine's going to be coming in fast, okay? Building up that strength. And we have King of Pentacles. Like I said, stability financially. And I see kind of like success with this King of Pentacles. I see them planning and strategizing and making a plan to definitely solidly come forward with that offer with you. But this is just unreal. I have not, in the times I've been doing this, seen something come together like this, especially with the Empress and the Emperor, the masculine and feminine energies, and the Lovers together is just incredible. Okay, so I mean, all of this, that's that powerful energy there with the masculine and feminines. So we'll start off with twin flame energy here. I thought I had another one. Oh, there it is. Okay, with our twin flame cards here. Get those oracles. And then stick around, stay here. We have your DFs Confessions, their desires for you, this Halloween edition, Twin Flame Hunger, how they're desiring you, how they want you, messages from your counterpart, from their heart, untold truths. So stick around. This might be a little bit of a longer one, but well worth it. And like I said, going to be well worth it to stay after the video as well to get that information that I'm going to give to you guys. This is a very exciting day. Going into this weekend is awesome. Okay. Twin Flames. Divine Masculine, please. How are they feeling for their feminines? There's the energy. Mirroring. Yep. Guys are mirroring one another. Like I said, there's a reciprocation of feelings between the two of you. We have home again. Masculines are working on coming home to their feminines. So do this. We'll get the Twin Flame Oracle. I'll just keep that one myself. You guys can see it for yourself. I mean, masculines, please. 11:11, time for union. I mean, this is powerful stuff. Okay, so start off here with hand mirroring. Reflection, twin, wholeness, and synchronicity abounds. So we have, you guys are mirroring one another. The triggers that you guys have been going through together or separately, especially those in separation, has been working because it's bringing you guys closer together. You guys are finally, you're just kind of mirroring one another, and taking those steps has helped to heal you both and to lead and guide your masculine forward. So you guys are heavily mirroring one another, dreaming about one another, sensing each other's energy, really feeling the feminine. right process, contemplation, understanding your journey. So masculines are starting to understand things, starting to process and contemplate, and really figure out the importance of this journey and coming back with you. Offer, gesture, engagement, wedding, rejoice in your union. So rejoicing in your union, coming together. So this is all about like that 10 of cups, that fulfillment, satisfaction, the happiness, coming back home and into union with your masculine. So like I said, they're gearing up for this offer towards you for union. In action, calmness, step back, wait for a sign. So this is the same as that temperance, patience, okay? So just wait for that sign, that signal. They will come forward to you, meaning your masculines. There will be an offering here, mirroring with one another. They're contemplating this. They have to make plans and take steps. So take a pause, feminines. Give it some time for your masculine to come forward before taking any steps, before taking any action. Hidden path, detour, slow down, explore, go in a new direction. So a new start. The masculine has found this hidden path. Your masculine has found this door that has always, kind of been open to them, but they were always afraid to walk through. They had some fears that they had to get over. So your masculine is finding these secret hidden doors to you, to your union, to come together with you. And they're finally shifting their position and making that choice to come forward to you, to their feminine. So talking about mirroring and synchronicities, meaning that you two are seeing these signs of synchronicities, things are really coming together. 11:11. So we have synchronicity abounds wholeness, and then we have signs of synchronicity. 11:11. So, oh lordy, wow, I'm so happy about this. So I mean, for those out there who are really feeling this, you guys are really need to hear this. So you guys are mirroring one another. So you're not alone. Your masculine is feeling the same way that you are. They're missing you. They're nostalgic for you. They want you. They desire you. They want this union. You guys are mirroring one another, you're being triggered in your everyday life, seeing the same synchronicities and signs of one another, seeing the name, hearing your name, the same music that you guys are hearing that are reminding one another of each other. You guys are mirroring. This is an amazing group of twin flames. Not all groups are amazing. For those who this resonates to, though, there's a lot of power between the two of you in this connection. Twin flames. So your masculine recognizes you, recognizes their reflection, their twin, this wholeness between the two of you. Your masculine is seeing this now and awakening. So your masculine is awakening to this twin flame journey, to this twin flame concept, mirroring with you, synchronizing with you, wanting an offer to give you union. Rejoice in your union, wedding, engagement, which means coming together. The two of you will come together and meet, and it's just unbelievable how much these are coming together, awakening, mirroring, signs of synchronicities, and of course twin flame. Okay, so you guys are a powerful twin flame group here. Okay, so let's get my favorite Calico Moon Pining Rose deck. All of these are great, amazing decks, but this one has always just really resonated for me for twin flames and for my readings, and I love using them because they're just so pretty and has the gilding on it, and price is well worth it because she's a beautiful, beautiful soul and soul sister to me. So I highly recommend her Etsy shop link, or just her name, you can look it up in Etsy, is in my description box. So these are awesome, and I love these. just make sure that I recognize those who have really helped me on this journey. So, Divine Masculine, please. What's going on with them? Somebody's waiting. Ooh. Okay. What's this one? Recognition. Divine Masculine. Okay. And we'll get some Twin Flame Hunger. What are the masculines desiring for the feminines? All right. Oh my gosh. Our bond is unbreakable. That kind of flipped out of there. Sorry, guys. This will take me a moment. I don't want to. There we go. Okay. So, Ascension. Masculines are awakening and descending in this connection. Connection, you should feel it growing stronger. It's getting much stronger. In hiding, okay, so like I said, your masculines are going to need some time. You might, like, if you're not hearing from them right now, you feel like they're ghosting you, but they're just kind of in a safe zone right now, in a safe bubble, because of that pain and everything that they were going through with their karmic situation, getting out of that breakup, that sadness and grief and mourning. So they're in hiding, but they're still contemplating things, still contemplating you to come forward, things like that. They recognize the connection, okay? There's a recognition to you, an awakening within them, and they're seeing signs for you, signs and synchronicities, and it's all guiding them forward to you. Drifting, okay, so right now, like in hiding, drifting, so they feel like they're just kind of, they're taking a moment to breathe out, taking a moment to heal and to reflect, and so they're just kind of floating a little bit, just kind of not focusing too heavily on any of the bad things that have been happening. So that's kind of good. That's helping them to heal. That's their way of dealing with all of this. Waiting. So there's going to be a little bit of waiting. We had pause, we have waiting, we had temperance. So patience in this situation is going to call for patience, is going to call for some waiting. And many of you, I know, it's like been waiting for a long time already. But there's, there's going to take some more time, because especially for those masculines who are just now leaving the karmic situation, it's going to take more time. So I hold myself accountable for my own actions. So kind of blood on their hands here. So the masculines know they hurt you by making you wait, by saying, if they ever said mean things to you, or lied to you, or not upfront with their feelings, they're really feeling that pain right now, and they're taking responsibility for that, and the karma they feel like maybe is their punishment, and they're just getting out of it. I am resisting you. So for many of the masculines, they were resisting you, withholding their feelings. I just talked about how they're holding themselves accountable for doing this to you, kind of holding you without telling you, what was going on with them. And they had to resist you because they're in another relationship, because there was this other karmic energy or person, and they had to kind of resist you, and that's what they had been doing. I will soon come out of the dark. Wow. So your masculines are soon to come out of hiding. I will soon come out of the dark. Your masculines, as they have been kind of hiding away, you're playing this waiting game. Well, this soon is to happen, where they come out of the dark. They tell you the truth. So your masculines are looking to be upfront with you and communicate. I feel unworthy of you. So they're holding themselves accountable, and they feel unworthy. Your masculines feel like they don't deserve you, which isn't true at all. It's just that's their inner fear, that's their inner turmoil that they're going through, why they're in hiding. my cup runneth over. So, yeah. Yeah, so their cup is kind of running over with all of this energy, with everything that's going on with them. But also in a good way, because it's running over with energy of you. They're sensing you a lot, feeling you a lot, taking all of you in, absorbing all of that, letting it all happen, letting it all in so they can come out of the dark and come forward towards you so that you guys can have union. So they might feel unworthy of you right now, but they're going to heal past that. They're going to take that risk. They're going to take those movements and take action towards you. In transition, yes. So your masculine, that part of them is dying off, okay? So that they can ascend and move forward and move up in the connection. So you guys, your connection, like I said, it's in transition right now for your masculine, and they're going to come out of hiding. They're going to come out of the dark, and there's going to be this great ascension period for your masculine in which they're awakening and recognize this connection and want to come into union with their feminines, with you. So they're in transition right now. This is happening and occurring, and there's going to be a period where that ends and they come fully into this connection with you, and you'll feel that shift, you'll feel that change with them. Okay, so let's get some untold truths here from your masculine, as promised. Then we'll get some masculine madness and confessions for you and counterpart messages. So do not leave me. That was my attempt at an accent. I'm sorry. I do that sometimes. Pretty sure I was British in a past life. Okay. So the untold truths of your masculine. What are the masculine's untold truths? Yeah, feeling your energy. So just like I said, Empress, there's a loss. Let's go. Whoa. What's going on? Okay. I've cut that part out for you. Unconditional. Okay, so let's take a look at all this. And also get our masculine madness. Masculine madness, divine masculine messages. Feminine. Worried about legacy a little bit. Oh, sorry, that was my fault. Lost control with all of the energy. Okay. And then masculine madness 2, which is in addition to the masculine madness. What's going on with the masculines? Divine masculines to the feminines. Wow. That's just amazing. Whoa. I'm watching you. All right. A little creepy, but I'm sure that it's with the best intentions. Not like really stalking you or anything. Okay, so I'll get to untold truth. Shattered, damaged, brokenhearted, destroyed. So we're just talking about this. Masculines are going to go through this transition period. They're going through pain and grief and mourning right now. That old karmic relationship that had been kind of holding them hostage, or that they held themselves in for so long because of fears and things like that. But they're feeling your energy, feminine energy, okay? They want to be with their feminines. Your masculines can feel you energetically, and they desire you. They have a lot of passion for you. And here, better off. I love this. Happiness, perspective, clear head space. They're in hiding to clear their space. They're better off out of this pain and mourning and grief and that karmic cycle. So we had the wheel, okay? That karmic wheel is breaking. And they want to be happy. Masculines want to have their happiness with their feminine, okay? Loss, grief, sorrow, pain. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Shattered. And then we have loss. So for this collective, your masculines are just shattered. They're torn apart. There's been this great loss. And masculines know they're better off without this situation, without this karmic partner relationship. Better off to be with their feminine. elusive, intangible, dishonest, and tricky. So for a long time, your masculine has played this elusive game, just so intangible, so impossible. But that's because there needs to be space for them to correct this situation, for them to heal and learn these lessons. Holding on, obsessing, watching. So we have clinging. Hold on to this. Do not forget this. Holding on, obsessing, and watching. Don't forget this card. I'm going to keep it right here in the middle because we have something coming up here. Only you, fixated, attached, hypnotized. They're hypnotized by your energy. Fixated by you, the feminine, this feminine energy. Only you. Your masculine wants only you. And they've come to a better perspective, a higher perspective, to come away from this being so elusive. They don't want that anymore. Tension, turbulence, arguments, and stress. This is that tension they're feeling in their current situation. I don't know why it's so blurry, but so there's, a turbulence. There is a loss, a grief, and pain, and they're shattered. So much tension in their life. Woo. But then we come again to this unconditional love. This is where they want to be innocence, whole heart, and support. So the masculines are going to come in with their whole heart to you. Unconditional, feminine love to you, okay? Illusions, clouded judgment, unbalanced and skewed. Illusions are being broken and tested and done away with. Just it's ending. All of this energy here and tension and stress and pain and arguments. I mean, they're fed up with this energy. So, higher power, I pray you will forgive me. So your masculines are reaching, for this higher power, praying for this connection, for a new start, for a new beginning, that you'll forgive them and let them come back in. We're a little worried about their status, about their legacy. So your masculines are dealing with, like I said, stability. So they need this, they want to make sure they have this stability before coming in. Oh my God. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Awakening. So your masculines are having a little bit hard time with this ascension, with this transition and awakening. This is the second time we've gotten awakening. So this is definitely very prevalent for your guys' connection right now. There is a crazy awakening right here for your masculine that they're coming into. So it might be helpful for you to send over some energy towards them, some loving, caring energy and support, this unconditional support and love and wholeness to your masculine, and it will help them to recover faster, to transition in a more easier way, or a little more light for them. So we have betrayal again. I'm sorry for turning my back the times you need me most. So we had the 10 of Swords, betrayal. So at the same time that so this is crazy. So I feel like what they did to you also happened in their karmic situation. So they're sorry for turning their back on you when you need them the most, when you really craved them, desired them. They just didn't give you what you were giving to them. And your masculines felt like they were paying, that they had blood on their hands, that they were paying for what they did to you. And then they were stabbed in the back and betrayed by their karmic. And so now the tables were turned on them. They're repaying that. They feel like they're repaying that karma. So this is very heavy. This is very heavy. You have what I need. So masculines know that you have it. That you have what they want. And their needs are only going to be met when they come to you. Insecure. You bring out all of my insecurities. I wonder if I could ever be good enough be man enough for you. Or in this case, masculine, because it's gender neutral. Energies could be both. You bring out all of my insecurity. So your masculine is insecure. And this same fear we saw in another deck. Talking about how they don't know if they'll be good enough for you. So a little bit insecure. Decompress. I just need some time alone. Please don't take it personally. So I just talked about this. I was just telling you to give them some time, give them some space, even if it's been taking a while. They need some space to heal, to come out of the situation that they're in. to heal all of this. Wishing and hoping you let me back in. I just said this. That's incredible. Wishing and hoping you let me back in. I was talking about in this other deck how they're praying you will forgive them to let them back in. So worried that you just are going to reject them, that they're not good enough for you. The masculines are letting go of their anger. They let it get the best of them, but masculines working on healing this, letting that go, giving that over, and then trying to come back in for forgiveness and hoping that you will take them back. Deranged. I feel like a psycho when I don't know what is going on. So masculines are wondering just what's going on with you, what's happening with them within this connection. Wow, sorry, I'm feeling from spirit. I'm feeling from the masculine side, like a powerful emotional energy, just going crazy. They don't know what's going on. This awakening, this ascension. They need your help. The masculines. That's why the masculine energy and feminine energy came together in the tarot deck for you guys. So, because we had the Empress and the Emperor come out together. So, masculines are really, really the strength, okay, and support that you masculines need from you. You guys are together in this, and the masculines, when they don't know what's going on in their energy or with you, they just feel kind of crazy. Expectations. I can't meet high expectations. I've already failed. So your masculines feel like they've already just let this go on too far, and they're just praying and hoping you let them back in, because they really, really want to be with you, desire you, have passion for you, want you, physically, emotionally, everything, unconditional, wholeheartedly, they want you. But they're afraid of failing at meeting any expectations you have of them, and it makes them afraid that when they come in, you'll reject them because they're not what you anticipated. And so it's really important to have this unconditional, wholehearted love and to let them know that that's what you have for them. Anxiety. I have so much going on right now. I'm sorry I can't be who you need me to be. Again, expectations. Masculines are going through an anxiety period as well. Having some real big anxiety, keeping them up at night, things like that, in regards to their situation, because there's a lot going on. Distant. I hate it. You feel so far away, and yet I know how close you really are. So, separation. They hate that you guys are in separation, that you are not together, and they know that you're really close energetically, but physically you're far apart. You feel so far away to them, and they just want to be close to you and reconnect, hoping you let them back in. Foolish. I've been careless and foolish with your heart and my own. So the masculines know how foolish they have been, and just careless, and just letting the robotic, everyday life kind of just going through the motions take over, because they thought that's what true life really is about. But with this awakening, that's why it's so hard for them. They have to reestablish a whole new life out of all of this, a new beginning and stuff, and it's really it's a lot for them to take in, to handle. So that's why there's a lot of patience needed, some time, okay? And they just hate how distant you guys are. They want to be close to you. So here we go. I'm watching you, stalking and spying, and then we have holding on, obsessing, and watching. This is why I said keep this in mind. So your masculines are clinging onto you. Stalking, spy, that could mean like on social media, asking other people about you, seeing what's going on. Hey, have you heard about this person? What's going on with them? Just, general checking up. But really, they just are desperate to know what's going on. They go crazy without knowing what's going on with you. So they haven't let go of you. And obviously, it didn't seem like they will. They want only you. They're feminine. But they're watching you, keeping a close eye on you. Trying to keep you in their peripherals, keep you close, even though you guys are distant, to hold on. So your masculines are holding on to you very heavily. So we'll go ahead and get some DMs confessions for you, and then counterpart messages, and finally some words. And then after that, I will go over some special announcements with you guys, so don't leave me. I hope you have, if you don't have time for this, you can just pause it and come back in. Usually my readings like settle out after I've kind of been getting into the groove and the energy, so I apologize if at first it's kind of like I was a little bit everywhere. But what are the masculine's confessions to the feminine? Messages and confessions they want to tell feminine. Gosh. Okay, and then we'll get counterpart messages. Is a masculine to say to the feminine. This could also be what they're healing and working on. So it's a really good companion to how they're feeling. Gosh. Energy. Okay. And finally, inner vibes. What does a masculine want to say to the feminine? What do you want to say? Okay. Okay. So we'll do these last. Okay, so your DM's confessions. I do love you and want to spend time with you. That's so crazy. Right here, what I'm looking at is I miss spending time with you. So your masculine, like I said, nostalgia, they miss you a lot. Your masculine is confessing that they love you and want to spend special quality time with you, time get to know you, and they miss spending that time with you that you guys used to have before this separation took place. I'm really missing you lately. Memories and our famed word, nostalgia. Popular word, nostalgia, for this whole, past 2 weeks. I'm really missing you lately. Memories and nostalgia. I do love you. I want to spend time with you. I miss spending time with you. Soulmate. We have a special connection, my love. We've done this before. So your masculine feels like you guys have a faded connection, like there's a past life connection between the two of you. They might get around to feeling like you are their true love or some kind of soulmate to them, a soul connection nevertheless. I have deep wounds from childhood to heal. I know you can help me, but I'm too proud to admit I need to be nurtured. So they want your feminine energy. This is what that feminine energy was about. Your masculines are desiring to be close to you. They know you can help them, but they're proud to admit that you can. So your masculine, we were getting all of this feminine energy, the Empress, this nurturing energy that your masculine has really been feeling from you. And I had just said that your masculines really need your help. They need our help to give them that loving, nurturing energy where, honestly, they don't even have to ask. We just pray on it, meditate on it, and send our love, and it will be received. So that's really awesome that comes through. I know we have a connection unlike any other. Sometimes I try to deny it, but I can't ignore the signs I receive. So we have signs, synchronicities, and mirroring. So your masculine is feeling your energy. We have a special connection. There's this connection that they just can't ignore anymore. The signs that they receive is just so powerful and overwhelming. It's just time to wake up, time for them to realize what's going on. And they truly do love you, want to spend time with you. I want you right now. So your masculine's wondering where you are and want you just right now. I want you right now. That's how the masculines are feeling towards you right now. I'm gathering courage to reach out to you. So we were talking about this, gathering the strength to take that risk, to make that final step towards you. So I'm gathering courage to reach out. So your masculines are going through kind of a period of, when do I reach out? How do I reach out? I want you right now. Where are you? I'm gathering courage to reach out to you. So these go hand in hand with one another, healing some deep childhood wounds. They know there's this powerful, special connection between the two of you. Cannot ignore those signs anymore. Really missing you lately. Nostalgia, memories, and I do love you and want to spend time with you. So your masculines miss spending time with you, want to spend this time with you. Relationship is over. So that karmic relationship that we're talking about, the karmic wheel is closing. My heart belongs to you, so only you. Masculine's heart, their inner vibe, their inner heart longings and desires. Masculine desires you. Their heart belongs to you. They believe you belong together. You're a reflection of me. Oh my gosh. Mirroring. So we had mirroring twice. So you guys are reflecting one another, mirroring one another. I'm healing myself to love you better. So the masculines were talking about how they're healing their childhood trauma and past that has kind of taken over their life right now and influenced their karmic lessons that are going on. But that relationship is over and they're healing that themselves to love you better. And we have be cautious with your words. So when it comes to time for your masculine to communicate, which they're gathering the courage to do, masculines' higher selves are kind of letting you know, guiding you to pay close attention to what you say, or think very hard before you communicate with them, or before you say something that might trigger them to kind of veer a little bit the other way or mistake what you said to them. So there could be, some miscommunication, and the masculines are really not like sensitive right now, but still kind of going through a lot, still healing, and building up a lot of courage to do this. And they probably fear that you might say something that will trigger them, or kind of that would really hurt them in some kind of way. So I know that there's a lot of pain and there's a lot of things that you've wanted to say to them, but I would kind of let that happen slowly. Let them heal, and let your masculines kind of give them a chance to work their way up to apologizing and things like that before speaking too much. So just kind of watch out for that. So your hands are magical. Always know exactly where and how to touch me. So your masculines, you're the only one that can fulfill their needs. They just want you to know that. You make me want to be a better person. It said they're healing to be a better person for you. We saw this twice in our reading here. Fear and impatience, root chakra. Anger, aggression, greediness, physical blockages surrounding safety and security. We saw that stability. Masculines are working on being grounded here. So the masculines have an issue with their fears and impatience and anger and aggression and greediness and wanting things right now, but they need to take it slowly. I numb myself to escape reality and my feelings. So masculine tries to numb out the pain. We talked about how they were trying to block that so that they didn't feel all of this pain and stuff like that, but they just can't ignore those signs anymore. I miss everything about you. So they miss everything about you. And that's crazy because we've just been getting so much of this lately, about your masculines missing you so much. So something big is going to happen here, and really soon. Masculines are awakening and ascending and going through a lot of crazy energy right now, and you will be able to pick up on this and feel this, you guys, because you guys are going to be mirroring one another, okay, mirroring masculine and feminine, and you will come together and connect, and there will be, a reuniting of the two of you. and your masculines are just working their hardest to get to you, to come back to you, to reestablish this relationship between the two of you, because there has been this separation and maybe even miscommunication, and the masculines are just going to do their best to come back in and ask for forgiveness, and they really just want to be with you and desire you a lot right now and miss you and are having dreams about you and sensing your energy and everything. So guys, that's it for the general reading. Don't forget, right now I'm going to kind of have some announcements for you guys. So don't forget though to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for my upcoming readings. I have something very important and special coming up tomorrow that I want you guys to kind of mark your calendars for. So I guess I'll start off with that. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing a live reading. So this is me in live time. I haven't picked a time yet, but go to my community board, check the updates on there, and I'll try to put a time for you guys to have that set up. So you get to ask me any questions that you have about your masculine or about yourself or about your path and journey. Not too loaded of a question because I'll only be able to pull a few. I'll probably pull a few cards for you guys. I'll pull a confessions card, a tarot, a couple of the tarot cards, and then maybe like a twin flame oracle, or a message, a special message from your masculine, or a lover's oracle. So you can get a few cards pulled for you for, no charge. You come right in. So hit the notifications for my channel. Make sure you're subscribed, and mark down the time that I'm going to put up for you guys. And all are welcome to come in. I'll answer as many questions as I can. So try to do it kind of slowly. Like when you see people on the comment boards, wait for me to finish and then just kind of submit it in a row if you want, and I'll get to one each as I go down the line on the list. And if I do not get to your questions, I think I'll be on for about 30 to 45 minutes. So if I do not get around to your question, I'm going to save those messages, and on the next Saturday, I'm going to answer yours first. So please don't forget to do that, because that's something new for me. And you guys will get your personal questions answered by me with some tarot for you. So the second thing for you guys, I have a website up, and it's connected with my Etsy shop. So there's going to be my readings that you can order, and then also the oracle decks that I have been making are also going to be available on there as well. The nice thing about going there as well as on my Etsy is that you get to see upcoming events, upcoming videos, live sessions. You can make comments in the blog. You get to learn a lot about me as well. If you go onto my About page, you'll see some pictures. It's kind of in process right now, but you'll see my About page why. So if you wonder about pricing, about my process, why things are the way they are, you can look at that and get a better view of just who I am and what I do on my channel and for you guys. And you'll really get to get some insight there, and you get to order some readings. It's a really beautiful website, and I'll put it down below in the description. So head over there if you want to order readings, if you want to order my oracle decks, or you can go to the MPC website or straight to my Etsy shop as well. There is a fall event going on right now, and everything is on sale, aside from the new deck that I have put up. And what's special about that is if you guys order, if you have one of your friends or family members or somebody that order one of my decks, I will send one for free to you. And I will have some upcoming live videos with my cards as soon as they're shipped to me. I think it's saying like end of October, near November is when they will come to me, and you guys will see them in action. They'll have some gilding on them, and you'll get to see the quality and the messages on the cards. Price for that includes your shipping and production costs, so how much it costs their printing company to print them off. It literally does cost that much. So really, I'm just making enough to get you guys your cards and to have cards here on my channel. So I just want to be transparent with you guys, and that's how that works. So yeah, I really recommend going to both my shops. I really recommend my website. And Saturday, I really hope that you guys will join me for that session where you will get your questions answered specifically. So think about some questions you want to ask me, and then I'll get to hopefully as many of you as I can. So yeah, stay tuned and updated to my community posts on my YouTube, and come join my Facebook group, my Divine Intuitive group on Facebook, and I have that quick link at the top there, and or in my description, I think, as well. And join my Instagram too for updates and things like that. So I think that's all I have for you guys today. I really appreciate your time, and if you stayed after the reading, thank you so much. And I hope that you resonate with all of this, and that I am a good guide for you guys. So thank you so much. I truly do appreciate you all, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow or on my next uploaded video. So thanks again, guys, and I wish the best for you.